because I'm the mother.
Holy mother of all the mothers in the whole motherland. What up, YouTube family? It's April G. Showers back at y'all with a reaction. We got Lupe Fiasco, Drill Music in Zion. This was requested by Kyle Klutz, the homie. Appreciate you so much, Kyle. As always, y'all, I will provide the link in the description box, so please be sure to click on that link. Go watch, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff after my reaction. Alright, y'all. April G. Score. Fist bump. Love y'all. Let's get it.
Yeah, the August symphonic power of a blonic to heal steel medical bill drill harmonics silver sonnets from the Banyuis.
This motherfucker's vocabulary. Now I'm breaking my own rules and Googling. Judge me all you want. I don't care. I'm a hypocrite, yes. A blonic. What the hell is that? No, I don't want that. I want a blonic. It ain't even on here. I know what ablation is. I know that. What does ablonic mean? The August symphonic power of ablonic. Oh, okay. So ablonic should be separated. Blonic meaning. Well, I can't find it anywhere. So the only thing I saw was where they did a study on inflation using something called a blonic system, but it was a space blonic. So I don't know what the hell that means. And okay, Kyle in chat says blonic was basically the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, thank you, Kyle. Sorry, y'all. Lupe's vocabulary. And look, when I look up the Bonyesian bonnets and I type in Bonyesian or Bonyesian meaning, the only thing that pops up is drill music and Zion lyrics. It ain't even a definition to pop up. It's just drill music and Zion all the way down the page. Only Lupe, his whole thing was that it's blonic, not sonic. Okay, sorry y'all. I have a pretty extensive vocabulary, but Lupe's is... Alright, let's go. Sorry, I like to understand what I'm listening to. Someone actually put under one of my reactions that I focus way too much on the lyrics instead of listening to the song. How does that work? If I'm focusing on the lyrics, then I'm obviously listening to the song. That didn't make no sense to me, but whatever. I can't just sit here and bob my head to the beat and just not try to understand what the artist is saying. These artists put way too much hard work and effort into their craft for me to do that. I feel like that's kind of disrespectful a little bit if you claim to be a bar breakdown channel, which I do. If not, then that's fine, but I do, so I just respect the artists and music way too much to not try to understand what they're saying. That's just me, and I've always been like that. Before I ever even thought about YouTube, before I ever even knew reactions existed, I've always been like that. So, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, the August symphonic power of a blonic to heal steel medical bill drill.
Exactly, Kyle, just like Debo said in my interview with him. And every artist that I have interviewed has said that they appreciate the people who take the time to try to understand and break down the lyrics. Tech Nine said it. Mickey Fax said it. Debo said it. Kid Vicious said it. Crip said it. Samaj Savage said it. Meezus said it. Lyrics said it. Key Blitz. I mean, I could go on. So I'll take what they say and continue to do it how I do it, because I know they appreciate it, and that's what they appreciate. And because I've always done it, and that's how I'm gonna keep doing it. And if you don't like it, then I'm just not the channel for you, and that's okay. Alright, off the soapbox. Let's go.
Yeah, the August Symphonic, power of a blonic to heal steel medical bill drill harmonics. Silver sonnets from the Banyuis and bonnets. I leave a whole sleeve down in Condoleezza's comments. Coppery.
They just missed all kind of lyrics right here. Hold up.
Banyuis and bonnets. I leave a whole sleeve down in Condoleezza's comments.
See, this says I leave a whole sleeve down and kinda make me cold past the moat control Lisa's comments. That ain't what he said at all. Listen.
From the Banyuis and bonnets. I leave a whole sleeve down in Condoleezza's comments.
He said I leave a whole sleeve down in Condoleezza's comments. Condoleezza Rice, I'm assuming.
It's from the Banyuis and bonnets. I leave a whole sleeve down in Condoleezza's comments. Coppery bonics, competent and gauntlet. Gotama's economics comments. Coppery bonics, competent and gauntlet. Gotama's economics, rock gondolas till you vomit. Bigger than a Tongan, write signatures with a Thomas. Great Wall of China climber and Bonnie will correspond it. Gotama's economics, rock gondolas till you vomit. Bigger than a Tongan, write signatures with a Thomas. Great Wall of China climber and Bonnie will correspond it. Opera onyx, populars for convicts. Stay below the Doppler, turn robotics into sonics. Position jostlers, monitor hegemonics. Robots make the...
This motherfucker's vocabulary is what in the physique? I don't understand a lot of this, I'm gonna be real. So I'll take the time on my own time to look up all these damn words like jostlers, hegemonics, all that shit, so I can better understand what he's saying. I get it though. If that makes, like, I get the Godzilla's economics, rock gondolas till you vomit, bigger than the tongue, and write signatures with a Thomas. I get that. Great Wall of China climber, and Bonnie will correspond it. I get that.
Opera onyx, populars for convicts. Stay below the Doppler, turn robotics into sonics. Position jostlers, monitor hegemonics. Robots make the robots that solder the electronics. Nostradamus.
Robots make the robots that solder the electronics. Damn, that's deep. He's always talking about technology stuff, you know, and I think from what I gather, he thinks technology is ruining society. And I agree. There's positive things to increase technology, but I do think social media especially has really effed up society a lot. I really do. And I'm so glad we didn't have social media when I was a teenager.
Robots make the robots that solder the electronics. Nostradamus can bother to keep a promise. Logic's on a rocket with profit.
Nostradamus couldn't bother to keep a promise. Damn. You know, Nostradamus is the one who made all those predictions. Come on, bruh.
Nostradamus can bother to keep a promise. Logic's on a rocket where profit defeats a conscience. Somebody's daughter is contemplating. Logic's on a rocket where profit defeats a conscience. Somebody's daughter is contemplating a convent, but a man with $1 is slobbering for her haunches. Mouth is just watering for some.
Ooh, talk about how money means more than a conscience. Somebody's daughter is contemplating the convent, but a man with $1 is slobbering for her haunches. which is misspelled here. Just saying. Mouth is just watering for some nonsense. Facts! Say it's all about money. Integrity don't mean shit. It is true.
Profit defeats a conscience. Somebody's daughter is contemplating a convent, but a man with $1 is slobbering for her haunches. Mouth is just watering for some nonsense, and this might be the moment her modeling probably launches.
This might be the moment her modeling probably launches. See, he was talking about she was contemplating going to a convent. That's like, for nuns or whatever. Basically saying doing good things. But then a man comes along with $1 with some money, with his mouth watering over her body, basically. And this might be the moment her modeling probably launches. So instead of going and doing like what she wanted to do, the convent, she starts showing off her body and stuff for money. Because you make more money doing that. I mean, that's just the truth.
For some nonsense, and this might be the moment her modeling probably launches. Gobbling collard greens through the rompus, washing gosling, watch hollering, replace a Congress. Golden gossiping, auditing through my content, running out of water, just pondering where the pond.
Golden gossiping, auditing through my content. Running out of water, just pondering where the pond went. Come on, bruh. That's deep, deep.
Collard greens through the rompus, washing gosling, watch hollering, replace a Congress. Golden gossiping, auditing through my content, running out of water, just pondering where the pond went. World's hottest summer, or wondering if they pawned it. Desperate for the credits to come tumbling through the conflict.
These episodes of the soul made me cold, past the more control. Can you make a hole for all the true music inside? These episodes of the soul make me cold, past the more control. Can we make a hole for all the true music inside?
Now there are those that resoluted to wreck, got caught, fought, lost, electrocuted to death. Came a little late for the rescue, and the flesh DNA exonerates posthumously whatever's left.
Ooh, that's crazy. I watch true crime all the time. I'm addicted to true crime. And I was just watching on Netflix just last night, bruh. What's the name of that show? The Innocent Man. The Innocent Man is the only non-fiction book that John Grisham wrote. And it's about several different men for different cases that had been sentenced to prison for life, and several of them had been sentenced to death and were on death row. One of them was within 5 days of being put to death when it was turned over. It was dropped and he got released. But then after he got released, he had already spent 34 years in prison for something he didn't do. And within 5 years of being released, he drank himself to death. That's sad. And what Lupe just said here, he said, now there are those that resoluted to wreck, got caught, fought, lost, electrocuted to death. Came a little late for the rescue and the flesh. DNA exonerates posthumously whatever's left. Posthumously means after death. So after these innocent people who were on death row and were put to death, after they die, DNA comes back and exonerates them, and come to find out they're innocent, but it's too late because they're already dead. Ain't that effed up? And there's so many people on death row and just in prison in general that shouldn't be in there.
All the true music inside.
Now Now there are those that resoluted to wreck, got caught, fought, lost, electrocuted to death. Came a little late for the rescue, and the flesh DNA exonerates posthumously whatever's left. No resurrection, but reputation's correct. The revelation brings decorated regrets. All due respect, it's not really about fair. Collective sigh, cause the real killer's still out there.
Ooh. Ooh. All due respect, it's not really about fair. Collective sigh, cause the real killer's still out there. And then he says, probably calling up police. That was the case in one of the cases I watched last night. The dude that really did it was a damn drug dealer and sold drugs to the police. So the police hid the fact that they knew he did it because they didn't want to get caught with the drug shit. And so they framed, and then that person got convicted, an innocent man, and was put on death row. It's just fucked up, bruh.
The revelation brings decorated regrets. All due respect, it's not really about fair. Collective sigh, cause the real killer's still out there. Probably calling up police, complaining about his neighbors, or just walking on the beach. Why should he have such views of the ocean and not be hanging from the gallows with his neck neatly broken? I let it soak in, then I put the soap in, then I put the boats in, then I play with both of them. The hot tubs now looking like a yacht club, making sure I get all of the shoes like a bot does. Neighbor is pissed, tells the cops, making sure. Then I touch views of the ocean and neighbors are just walking on the beach. Why should he have such views of the ocean and not be hanging from the gallows with his neck neat?
Woo! Why should the killer have such views of the ocean and not be hanging from the gallows with his neck neatly broke? Come on, man.
Broken. I let it soak.
He says, I let it soak in, then I put the soap in, then I put the boats in, then I play with both them. His rhyme schemes are always phenomenal. The hot tubs now looking like a yacht club. When I go back to the song Wave Files, think of all the ships he named, slave ships. And I believe that's what he's referring to here. And he didn't even name them all in that song. And I think, my son didn't like that part of the song, but he's too young to understand the impact of that and why Lupe did that, It's a very powerful message that he listed all those ships like that. To drill into people's heads just how effed up shit was and honestly still is. Like, he named those ships for a whole verse and he could have went on forever because there's many more than just that, bruh. It's powerful and sad.
Of the ocean and not be hanging from the gallows with his neck neatly broken. I let it soak in, then I put the soap in, then I put the boats in, then I play with both of them. The hot tubs now looking like a yacht club, making sure I get all of the shoes like a bot does. Neighbor is pissed, tells the cops if he wants to bathe like a sailor, live on a container ship. I party all night and the banging is intense, cause I know exactly what you did and you gon' pay for it, you bitch.
Episodes of the soul made me cold, past the more control. Can you make a hole for all the true music inside? These episodes of the soul make me cold, past the more control. Can we make a hole for all the true music inside?
We'll end this shortly, story moral is the same. You either fly into the portal or pull the portal over the plane. Story moral
for all the true music inside.
We'll end this shortly, story moral is the same. You either fly into the portal or pull the portal over the
We'll end this shortly. Story moral is the same. Moral of the story is the same. You either fly into the portal or put the portal over the plane.
We'll end this shortly. Story moral is the same. You either fly into the portal or pull the portal over the plane. Quarreling mortals is nothing short of insane. Let's try and turn this quarter water to a quarter Bortles and James.
These episodes of the soul make me cold, past the more control. Can we make a hole for all the drill music in Zion? These episodes of the soul make me cold, past the more control. Can we make a hole for all the drill music in Zion?
Wow. Oh, wow. Lupe always comes with realness, rawness, substance. It pisses me off that I had never listened to Lupe's music before I started reacting to him here on my channel. I mean, it wasn't by choice. He just wasn't ever popular down here. I knew of him, like I knew who he was, but that's it. I didn't know not a nothing about his music. But at the same time, I'm kind of grateful because it's amazing to sit here and dig into his discography and listen to all of his songs and how they all flow into one another. You know what I mean? It's genius. I say that every reaction that I do to Lupe, but it's true. He is a lyrical genius. Period. Bruh. Again, huge shout out to Kyle Klutz for requesting this and for being the first one to bring Lupe's music into my life. I appreciate you so much, and for everything else you do to support me and my channel. I appreciate you so much. I absolutely love this song. Love it. Again, the challenge is to find a Lupe song I do not like. Hasn't happened yet. Has not happened yet. I thought this was brilliant. Has an amazing message. Well, several messages. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Y'all, comment below y'all's thoughts. What do y'all think of the song, the lyrics, my reaction? Let me know whatever it is I need to be educated on or whatever y'all think I need to know. Be real. Be respectful, please. But be real. Please like this video on your way out. A lot more important than you think. Again, the link's in the description box if you want to go check it out. And please subscribe to my channel, y'all. April G. Score. Fist bump. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Peace out.